So it has been a couple weeks since I did the last update. I think it was 3 weeks ago. And I'm actually recording this the day of uploading. So I'm just going to go over whatever I've done the past 3 weeks. Mainly for the last 2 weeks I was in Ontario, not really much happened. I just continued working, enjoying myself, getting income. That's always nice. And paying taxes isn't always fun, especially when you're underage of paying taxes. But moving on, I've done a lot this week. I went back to school, I built my drone, I set up my new 14-amp charger, and just earlier I got a new wireless keyboard for my laptop. So, let's start off with the star of the show, my drone. So anyway, here's a quick little peek at the, what is it? Q6 Plus. Yeah, there we go. The 14-amp charger. I have it hooked up to my power supply. And I want to find a place to mount this really nicely, but right now it's actually working. I just used the 12-volt output lead, plugged it right in right there, and it works great. I'm going to keep on using that for quite a long time. So it's really nice that I actually fixed up this power supply beforehand. But anyway, over here on the wall, look at this. I've got all my stuff. I've got my goggles, I have my drone, and I have my transmitter. And over here I have my 4 batteries that you're going to find out about in the future. Anyway, right now it looks kind of incomplete, but I have actually finished the build. This is the top plate, and this is the actual drone. So, I came back on Saturday, previous Saturday, so I've been here for a week now. I started building this on Sunday after I opened the packages right after I got home. And I finished it on Wednesday, so a really quick building process, especially for my first drone build, but I knew exactly what I was doing. And check it out. I have all of the upgrade videos for it, all filmed. I just need to edit them. So far I've completed 4 of them. One of them is currently uploaded as of right now. I really hope you guys enjoy this series, and I hope I inspire you, maybe some of you, to actually get into the drone, well, at least the racing drone thing. Because I think I'm going to have a lot of fun with this. Anyway, moving on. There's one last thing I want to talk about with the drone. I tried flying it on Thursday, and I couldn't keep it in the air for more than 10 seconds because it actually has unlimited flippability, and is very sensitive in acrobatic mode. So I'm going to need to practice on the simulator with this transmitter. So with this transmitter, on the back, there's an S-video port, and if any of you have been around more than 20 years, or you're familiar with electronics, S-video isn't very popular anymore, and I assume that this radio isn't very new either, but it's still good quality. But I mean, yeah, so I found some tips online to use an S-video cable and a headphone jack cable. You can actually hook this up to your computer, and I've already downloaded a simulator, so I'm going to be practicing on the simulator for the next couple weeks. Now, for the next couple weeks is definite, because for my goggles over here, the actual connection for it was faulty with the male end of the power jack. So I ordered a new one. I'm going to have to wait for that, and as well as I need an adapter for the SMA thing, so I can actually use my 4-lobe antennas for FPV, which is going to be very useful because I don't really like flying line of sight. It's not the most convenient thing. So yeah, I guess I'm just going to put this back up on the wall. Oh, without dropping it, that's not good. Okay. I guess I'll leave it here on the table. Alright, so here I have my new wireless keyboard and mouse. It was about 30 bucks, nothing too fancy. The reason I bought this is because it says it has 10 meters of range, which is always convenient. And, oh, where does it say those stats? It said somewhere along here that, anyway, it has 3 years of battery life for the keyboard, on average, and 1 year for the mouse. So that's something I'm definitely a fan of. The previous one went through batteries like crazy. I'm going to get this open up very soon. And over here I have my S-video cable. This was about 10 bucks. Highly overpriced because you can't find many of these things around anymore. 6 feet long. I'm going to clip one of the ends and then solder on a headphone jack. So I'm going to make a video about that, on how to use this transmitter for your simulator. There's already videos of it on YouTube, but they're not exactly clear, so I bet I could get a lot of views with making something like that. So yeah, That's pretty much what's going on in my life right now. School's going well right now. I don't think it'll be too stressful, and I can see myself getting a pretty good grade in the end, and it's not overly depressing me too much, which it has kind of been in the past. So, yeah, consider things good. I will talk to you guys in the next update video.